Industrial Railroad and the Horseshoe Curve. This is live stream number 50. So sorry about the shaky camera. I'm still, like I said, I'm trying to get set up here. I was running around. Sorry I was running late today, guys. I was rushing last minute there to do something special for the show today, and kind of looking forward to that. It'd be kind of fun. This is gonna be a cool show. Hang on one second. Okay, hooking up my mic to myself here. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Just a couple days ago here. Sorry, guys. All right. I'm slowly getting situated here. Sorry again. It's kind of a little bit of a hectic day. I was getting work done, and I had a last minute idea, and I threw that together. So, all right. So let's see here. Trying to get into my channel so I can see what you guys are saying. Let's get the layout turned on in the meantime. I didn't get a chance to pull the trains into here. They were, they're all in the Horseshoe Curve, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to pull them in this room, and then we'll start doing the horn thingy. I saw you guys probably saw the cookies for everyone. I pinned that comment at the top. So let's see here. Let me pull in the first train. We'll get them pulled in behind me here, and then I'll start up with the whole deal. Well, what we'll do is here, while I'm waiting for this one to come in, I'll get started. Here's the H10 is on the track, so I can do the H10. That is number 17. I always forget the cab number on that engine. Let's see, live chat. So who was first in here in the live chat today? Looks like we had Slagcat was here first. So Slagcat, how you doing today, buddy? And who else do we got? Brian from Real Toy Trains. Hey, Brian. Here's the H10 for you, buddy. And Heath said, very excited for the giveaway. I know you said that before I said there was a giveaway. But there actually is going to be a giveaway today. And I figured I'd do that for the 50 subscriber special. And let's see who else was here. The conservative train guy. How you doing today? And we got, I see PghTrainFanatic. Oh wait, that's me. Old Ohio Angler is here. How you doing? And Mike from Crossed Anchor says he loves beer. Cool. We got some beer today for you, Mike. No orange ore car. I took it off. Sorry. Actually, no, I didn't. It's in the yard, but I'm not going to run it today. And then who else do we got here? We got. Well, did I get you, Heath, with the whistle? Here's a whistle if I missed you, Heath. And GFW Trains is here. How you doing, buddy? And let's see. John Cliver is here, giving away the Conrail T1 today. I don't know about all that. That one would hurt. That'd sting a little. Let's see here. I'm going to get the next train moving. I got 2 trains coming into this room right now. All right, so who else do we got here? We got Aaron's Trains. Hey, Aaron. Get you the B6, which is rolling into the room right now. Sounds pretty similar to the H10. And Lee from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. I always want to say railroad, naturally. And Devon McKenzie's here. Hey, Devon, how you doing? And who else? Got Wesley's Trains is here. Hey, Wesley. Thanks for posting the links to the Discord server. That's cool. We always chat on there all week long. All right, so we got Philip. How you doing, Philip? And we got Nicholas Ruiz. Hey, Nicholas. That's my name. Sean Costanzo. How you doing, Sean? And Matt's Trains. How you doing, Matt? Got the beer train rolling behind me right now, if you guys can see. We'll be running that today. And let's see, we got Nick's Trains 921. Another Nick in here. Got a whole bunch of Nicks. I can't remember if I said. Oh no, I did say GFW. Sorry, guys. And let's see. Make sure that that's out of my way. The caboose. I want to get this other engine in here. Hang on one moment. I'm fiddling around with this. Make sure I'm controlling the engine right. Okay, there you go, Stephen Pershing. There's a whistle for you. And I think, did I get Amtrak King? If I didn't, there you go. Mr. Pictovid, how you doing? And we'll pull the E8s right to there. Oh, we went too far. We can't see him. We missed the front of the engine. All right, we got Vincent Van Pepegham. How you doing, Vincent? Thanks for watching today. And we got Sean's Trains. How you doing, Sean? And Nate's Trains. How you doing, Nate? And Josh Z. And the conservative train guy. I can't remember if I got you or not, but I'm usually pretty good at this, but today I'm forgetting. CR to Hobo. How you doing, buddy? And Sid's Trains is here. How you doing, Sid? And Mark's Trains, and Stephen Pershing, and John Rydell. Hey, John. Whoops, let me stop that engine. Hold on. I wanted to leave those cars where we could see them at. Hold on one second. Okay, that should be good. Right about there. All right, so who else do we got? We got Z Fantasy Trains. How you doing? Toot toot. How you doing? And 1-800-Clyde. Who you gonna call? There's your horn, Clyde. And Trainman Dan is here. How you doing, Trainman? And we'll go over what we got here for the beer next. Stephen Pershing. I missed you. Sorry, buddy. And Mystic Southern Railway, and Peter Galehouse. Hi, Peter. And Brian from Crossed Anchors Railroad. I can't remember if I got you at the beginning or not. And let's see, Mystic Southern Railway, John Cliver. Who else do we got? Who else? I'm trying to catch up. Can't remember if I got Nate's Trains, but if I didn't, there's again. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, Double Nickel Bob. How you doing, Double Nickel Bob? And GRP 24. And RJ's Trains here. RJ's here. And Anthony from Ant's Trains. And West Chicago Railroad. How you doing, buddy? Train Fan 120. Let's get the little different horn on this thing. For Sparky 107 107. Robert Zimmerman. How you doing, Robert? And oh, there's Burnsy. Can't forget Burnsy. That shrilling horn. All right, who else do we have? See if I missed anybody else. Tommy Fred's Trains is here. Hooty hoo! I made the horn sound like that. And let's see. Oh, looks like I'm caught up. So I was going to say if we got 50 viewers today, which I figured we would, just from previous weeks, that we would do the giveaway. So I figured that was almost an automatic for the 50th live stream. I just saw a couple more names pop up. Retired Leo, how you doing? Let's get you a different horn here. The deeper shrill. This is the new E8, and it's the one that's got 5 horns on it. Let's see what the next one is for Corey's AKVR. Hey, Corey. And let's see, who else do we got? We got Eckhard. How you doing, Eckhard? Thanks for watching today. Sparky said 50 for 50 and 50 things to give away. I don't have 50 things to give away, Sparky, but that would be awesome if I did. Burnsy said if you join the Discord, you get a cookie. Here. Let's see here. Hold on a second. There you go. Cookies for everybody. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday season, and I hope everybody got something that you wanted for Christmas. And if not, maybe you got some money. Maybe you can go buy something for Christmas. Or New Year's. New Year's is coming up too. Let's see here. I'm trying to get back in. I accidentally closed the live chat. Sorry. All right, there we go. Burnsy says, is the J1A up for grabs yet? No, God. No, you're dreaming, pal. The funny thing is I actually went, I put that thing up for sale for like a day one time, and I was like, oh God, no, I'm making a huge mistake here, and I took it down. I was glad somebody didn't snatch it up right away. Anyways, yeah, it's I had a good Christmas. We just stayed home, didn't do anything fancy, Spent time here with the family and my beautiful wife and daughter. So that was fun. It was just kind of nice to just relax and not do much. Did make some videos. Like if you guys didn't see the videos, I did like the train haul video where I showed everything I got, which was it's a lot of stuff. Everybody kept asking me for Christmas. They were like, you don't need like a jacket or clothes or like shoes. I'm like, I don't go anywhere right now, so I don't really need all that stuff. So I'm like just trains, and I'm like, here's something I like. So everybody was very, very kind and generous. All of our family members. So it was kind of cool. Like there's a train bonanza for Christmas this year. I'll go over everything. I think I have pretty much everything on the layout that I got for Christmas, except for like some a couple scenery supplies that I got. I'm not going to run everything, but I have it all on the layout so we can at least just show it, because I only showed it in the box in that video the other day. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer some questions now, then we'll do the giveaway. I'll show you what the giveaway prize is, and we'll also do a quick walk around and talk about everything that's new for the Christmas season, and then run some trains. So let's see. Anthony asked if I would sell my broken SD40. Anthony, I unfortunately had plans for my broken SD40, so I'm going to do one of two things with the SD40. I'm going to either repair it back to working condition, which is a viable option, but depending on if it's a board, I don't know. It could be, I don't know. Other option is the sounds are working on it, so I thought maybe disconnect the motors and make it a dummy, and then just leave the sounds operating, which would be kind of cool, because then the sounds would work on it, and I could use it as a dummy behind the new SD40. and I would just have to renumber it because it has the 3340 on it. So that's an option too. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how much I can think it would cost to fully repair it. I have a funny feeling it's gonna be like $300 because it's probably gonna need a new board, and plus the labor, because I don't know how to install boards. So it'd be like $300. I guarantee it, at least. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. So let's see here. Sparky asked if the rest of the family got trains for Christmas too. No, nobody else got trains, Sparky. We all got trains, I guess. This is the family layout, I guess. Everybody can share it. I always say that to my daughter. I'm like, she always calls it Miley. I'm like, well, it's yours too. I'm like, you live here. You come down and you can run trains. She's more into her friends and playing video games. Bloop bloop. She's usually bloop bloop on here. Sometimes she'll pop in. She gets the notifications on her phone up there. Let's see here. Matt said, "What is the?" Hold on. I saw Mike said orange ore car giveaway. No orange ore car giveaway. I heard you got like 21 orange ore cars. That's crazy. Where the heck did you find 21 of them? If I heard you right last night, I don't know if I did or not. Let's see here. Matt said, "What was your favorite gift that you received this year?" So I'd say my favorite gift that I received. I really like the E8s a lot. Obviously, I mean that's the big ticket gift. But I really like the logging disconnect, or not the logging, the disconnect set. I did not have a disconnect car in my collection. So those are completely new to me, and I'll go over those in a little bit. The beer reefers are also awesome. That's a really hard one. But I guess if I had to pick one and only one, it would be the E8s, because I've been waiting for those for a while. Even though they're a little bit, as you can see, they're a little bright color, but they're actually not as bad in person. Like I'm looking at it on the video here now, and it's really light colored there. But when I turn around and I look at it, it's not as bright as it looks on the video. So maybe it's just a trick of the camera, but I mean they're definitely lighter, don't get me wrong. But I think they look similar to like like the freshly painted restored E8s that Ben Levin did. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Real Toy Train says 62 viewers, fist pump, everyone hit that like button. Thanks buddy. Appreciate that. And Randy says, I noticed that you had the MTH version of the E8s with the ditch lights on them, and I asked if I still have them. So, Randy, those engines were amazing in their own right. There was an issue with those engines, actually two issues with those MTH Premier engines I had. They were an A unit, and I don't know why, but I put the ABA together as all three units. It would derail. It would not synchronize. If that's the correct word or not. I know there's some kind of calibration you can play around with, but I don't know how to do that. So I just ran it as the AA, and it ran fine as the AA unit, and I love that set. Now I owned it for like 6 years or something like that, and I didn't run it that much. No mistreatment. Always was out of the box, always on a shelf, and the top of the engines the paint was starting to crack on them, and I was periodically going and touching it up with like nail polish, clear nail polish, and it started to look like crap, to be honest. And I wasn't going to sell them, and then somebody offered to buy them off of me they made me an offer without me even trying to sell them, and it was a really good offer. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, the paint is chipping on them, and I sent pictures to the dude, and he was like, I'm not gonna say who it was, but he was like, oh no, I don't care. It still looks pretty good and everything. So I sold them, and that was after I bought the Legacy E8. So I had like another E8 set already. So that was why I was didn't feel bad leaving them go. Sorry if I'm way back in the comments here. kind of just talking a lot. But they were a nice set. I saw that MTH did a Proto 3 version of those. I wish I would have got those, to be honest, and I passed on them. If anybody has a Proto 3 version of those, let me know. I'd be interested in them. Sparky said, how hard can it be to change a board? Take out the new one, put one in, throw away extra parts, left over, boom, see you later, done. I added that part in. I mean, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be too hard, but I've never done it before, so it's kind of scary. I mean, I guess I did do a conversion once, but that was like a total gut of the electronics and put all new stuff in with instructions. So I don't know. West Chicago Railroad says, my 10-year-old daughter is more involved in TikTok than trains, but perhaps I can combine the two. That's a good idea, actually. TikTok for trains. I wonder if anybody's doing that. Yeah, she does the TikTok and all that stuff too. But they like doing, her and her friends, they FaceTime all the time now, and they play online games together. They'll play Minecraft together, which is cool. The conservative train guy asked how many locomotives I have in total. I've gone through probably 100 locomotives, I would say, since I started the hobby, but I currently have probably around 50 right now, and that's kind of a lot. I know it's a lot, but it's nothing compared to some other people. Some other people's collections are just crazy. And keep in mind, I buy all my stuff. I don't have anything given to me, so if somebody wants to give me some trains, let me know. Let's see here. So Slackcat says toned down color in person. Yeah, the E8s they're kind of toned down in person. Let's see here. Trying to find a good question to ask. Thanks thanks to all you wrenches out there for helping post my links. I appreciate that, guys. And let's see here. Who else do we got? We got Mike from Cross Anchor says he got 7, but a bunch of orange. Okay, cool. That's still a lot. I know. I think we were trying to find them for you on the Discord. We were trying to find you those orange ore cars on eBay. Hopefully you're able to grab some of those. I got to check out your video. I missed it. Let's see here. Crossed Anchor said, I had a Legacy E7. The sound worked, but stopped moving. Oh, no. I know. You have the same E7 that I had, the green ones. Opened it up, and some board connection came loose. Just check them all. Oh, cool. That's a good tip, Ryan. Some things do come loose. You're right. And the weird thing about that engine is when you put it on the track, for like 2 seconds, it looks like it's going to run, and then the lights turn off and they like slowly dim down, and it's not responsive. But the sounds work. If you hit the throttle, the sounds come on, and it, like, you can hit the horn and stuff, but there's no the lights turn off and there's no movement with the motor. So my guess is that's got to be some kind of board issue, because if it's coming on at all for a second or two and then it dies, I don't know. I think that's probably something worse than what I would hope for it to be. But I'll check that out. It's a good tip. Sierra de Hobo says, my little brother and friends always talk on FaceTime to each other. The only place to talk to the people is here. LOL. Well, you should join our Discord. Join my Discord. If you look at the links here, we're on there talking like all week long. And I'm kind of a night owl, so like I'm up till like at least midnight every night, and we're all talking on there and just sharing things. I shared a few something I'll talk about today too. That's gonna be kind of cool. And let's see what else. He said, CR de Hobo said, Heath, no throwing wrenches. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you guys have any. Brian says, kind of, Nick. Yeah, no, more like yes. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. But for just to maybe hold on to your questions for the moment, or like while I'm doing something, I'm gonna get on my phone here, walk around, and I'll show the new stuff, and then get to this giveaway, because we're already in I can't see the time on the video, but we're in for a little while. I see TrainFan120. That was a new name I haven't seen before that I didn't give a horn to. So here's a horn for you. I kind of like this horn for the E8s. Something a little different than anything I have in my collection. All right, so let's. I guess we'll start out with talking about the E8s now, since we're on that topic. So here they are. It's not really the best view of them, but it's the AA unit. The rear A unit is also powered. So they're two powered units. They both have smoke units. Both have the same lighting effects. As you can see here, if I go in reverse, lights come on. Ditch lights work, which is awesome. And the only thing is it doesn't have the sound, so the rear unit does not have sound. But other than that, it's an awesome set. You just sync them up together when you program your remote. Like I have them both programmed as 57 there on the remote. You can see there on the right. And great sound set: 5 horns, 5 whistles, 5 horns, 5 horns, 5 bells. And just all around a really nice set of engines. Otis Tooley's here from the town of Princeton, West Virginia. Drum roll, please. All right, so I stuck the H10 on the layout here. I don't know if I'm going to run it today, but it's there. So let's start off with this car. So this is not a Christmas gift, but I worked on this quickly late last night, and I was having an issue with this car. So I bought this horseshoe. This is a Weaver car, and it was a 2-rail car. And obviously I don't run 2-rail, so I need to get 3-rail trucks on it. And these are MTH trucks I bought. Problem was that on the bottom of the Weaver car, the plastic on it, this is not the plastic. The old plastic had like these big huge bumps where the trucks connect, and the car was like an inch too tall. It was way too tall. So I actually made this. I made this bottom wooden piece out of balsa wood, or basswood, not balsa, and I scored the little planks into it, and then I glued in all these little wire details. Check that out. The only thing that I reused from the bottom of the other car was this piece right here, whatever that is. Somebody let me know if that's like a compressor or some type of thing. But I used the video from a picture from the bottom of an Atlas car, and used it to model this. So that's all custom done. It's a custom wooden bottom piece on that to fit, and it's nicely detailed. I'm pretty proud of that. So I figured I'd show you that. And guess what, guys? We got cookies. Look, cookies for everybody in the live show today. So that is one of the Lionel box cars with sounds. As you can see here, when it moves, it makes sound. Whoops, I just popped this off the track. All right, there we go. And so I saw the cookie box. I had to have the cookie box. So everybody like always mentions the cookies in the live show. I'm famous for that. So I guess I'm famous for cookies. And all right, this is one of the beer reefers that came. This is MTH Premier, and it's the Iron City Pittsburgh Brewery. Really nicely detailed and colorful. Here's another Pittsburgh Brewing Company one. This is the Augustiner. It's purple and like a off-white beige color. And then, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? My tripod's too big. Hang on one sec. We're gonna take the camera off the tripod. It's gonna make my life a lot easier right now. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so here's the Duquesne Bock beer. This is also a Pittsburgh brewery company, and you can see it's got like this cool goat logo on it. Really nicely colored. Then you got the Rolling Rock And then you got the pit special. Little piece of foam on there. And then you got the Pittsburgh Provision Packing Company. This one's actually an Atlas O. It's on a beer reefer, but I had to get it because it was Pittsburgh, obviously. So these are very, very nicely detailed. And then behind it over here, we got another beer train. So we got 2 beer trains today. This is the new Legacy SD40-2. It's not new to me, but it's the new 3340. This one is not weathered. My other one is weathered. So if you do happen to catch it and you're wondering why it's not weathered anymore, it's a whole brand new SD40. And it runs great. So we're going to run that today on the inner loop, pulling the modern beer train. So we got this modern Iron City Pittsburgh Brewing Company car. I've had that one, so I put that on there. And then this is new. This is the Car and Rail beer car. These just came out from Lionel. They were just shipped recently. And it's a really nice car. The only thing that I will say about this car that I was a bit disappointed about was the door does not open. It's a molded in door. And it has the rotating bearing caps on the trucks and everything. Really nicely detailed on the ends, like these little metal grates right there. But that's, like, I'd say my only gripe about that car. It does have the hidden couplers too. No those big pull tabs. So that's nice. And then we got the Car and Rail mechanical reefer. This is the one that smokes. I'll go over that one in a minute here. Once we get the trains running, I turned off the sounds on this because it's really loud and kind of annoying actually. But I'll demonstrate it here in a little bit with the smoke running and the sounds. But this is a really nice car that just came out from Lionel. They have a few different road names in both of these. I can't remember what road names are available in these beer cars, but I figured when I was looking for them, like you can see even the roofs are similar. So these cars go great together. So I'm just imagining that this mechanical reefer that's chilled and that blows out the cold air is carrying beer. And then same thing goes for these 2 other mechanical reefers. I have these already. That's the PFE and the Cyro-Trans one back there. That one's the one that has the end-of-train device on it. So we'll just picture that those are carrying beer today. So, uh-oh, Sean is here. Where's he at? All right, so that does it for everything in this room. Here, maybe we'll get a quick shot of the E8s up close. Here's the E8s. Other than the paint job being a little bit different, they do actually have a different paint scheme than my other E8s. My other E8s do not have these big Pennsylvania letters. It just says Pennsylvania, and it has the logos up here, and their logos are not in the stripe, they're like above the stripe. The stripe seems like it's down lower. I don't have those out of the box right now to compare to these ones, but I'll do that. I'm going to do a comparison video in the near future on those, and then I'm also going to do a full review and running session of these in like an actual video, not on the live stream. So, all right. So the E8s are going to be pulling the Senator cars. These are Lionel aluminum cars. These are beautiful cars. They're 18-inch aluminum. These were the last aluminum cars that Lionel produced, and they actually had figures. Oh my God, they came with figures. Can you believe it? Isn't that amazing? It's like 1 pack of figures per car. Why can't they do that anymore? So anyways, yeah. And they have the LED lighting too, which is really nice. But this is, I believe this is one of their like last runs of aluminum cars that they did before they started coming out with those godforsaken 21-inch passenger cars with all the coupler issues. These ones are amazing. Happy with those. Alright, so over here, we're in the yard now. We got the orange ore car on the layout from Mike. There it is, hashtag orange ore car. All right, so this was the MTH flat car with the Bradley tanks on it, and these tanks are pretty awesome and very detailed. They have like these little thin little wires on them. You see that? Very nice. These are removable. They just lift right off the car. I actually got 2 of these, but I only opened up 1 right now. And then over here, this is the kitchen car you hear the sounds coming out of. I had that already. And that goes amazingly perfect with, obviously, the bunk car, which is new. LED lighting in the bunk car. And then these are the disconnects I was talking about that also go perfect with these 2 cars. So the only car that I feel like I'm missing for this set right now is the tool car. So I'm probably going to want to buy the tool car, I think, now that I have this whole like little mini set here. It's like a little work train. And that's going to be fun to run one day. I'm kind of thinking of maybe getting... These are very fragile, by the way. One of these were broken out of the box. I had to glue it back on. So if you buy one of these, be very careful with these. See how fragile they are? Anyways, I was thinking about maybe like making some custom loads for these. If you guys have any ideas of what would be a cool item for these cars to carry, let me know. Try to make like a custom load to fit in here. And this little car is neat. I thought this might have opened, but it doesn't. But just to kind of show you real quick what these are is, they're just one single truck. So it's just a single truck. And look how the couplers are underneath these. There's like no springs. There's no opening couplers. They're closed couplers. But I really like them. They're really cool. There's something different for the layout. And I also love them because it matches these other cars that I had already. I believe that's it, except there's a couple of vehicles I got. Maybe we'll walk over here and I'll just show you this one real fast since we're talking about everything that was new. Here's the REA mail truck, and I thought it looked really good. Parked right there behind the mailman that's getting attacked by the dog. I kind of pushed the truck over like he parked it off to the side of the driveway. Kind of made sense. I didn't like the way it looked over here. And it was blocking the view to him too much, so I parked it like on the side right there. It's like a piece of like scenery stuck on the road there. It's like so like funny how you can like just pick up a little piece of scenery and stick it somewhere. Like, oh, that looks really good right there. Just like a scrap piece of scenery. All right, so that's new for everything in here. I apologize if I missed questions or not and whatnot. I'll go back and look at that in a minute. I'm just trying to get through this quick so we don't waste too much time on, me running my mouth here. All right, so I have one other thing to show you that was new from Christmas, and then we're going to do a giveaway. So let me also mention these are my PTF Designs building flats, and this is my display board, and I put the Batman up there. I thought it was hilarious. I put the Batman car there. So if you're interested in my PTF Designs building flats, they're sold on my website, PghTrainFanatic.com, and my email is PghTrainFanatic@yahoo.com, and I also sell on eBay. If you message me or you email me and you purchase something right now, just please be patient right now because I'm completely overwhelmed. This holiday season really like kicked me in the what. I did not see it coming. So just hang in there. I will promise you that you'll have your stuff, and it'll be perfect. So again, like I said, I'm just really delayed right now. Christmas was so nuts this year. I think just because everybody's home for the holidays. And they're doing their hobbies more often than not. So I thought Batman looks funny up there. All right, so this is one of the last new thing to show you guys. These are the Menards cars. I happen to have this transformer to plug them into. So here's the Pensy box truck, or not box truck. Somebody correct me. I lost my words right there. Anyways, it's the Pensy truck. And then there's a nice little pickup truck. These have the LEDs in them. There you go. Slag Cat fixed me. Panel truck. I couldn't think of that. I couldn't spit it out. And these do have taillights in them too, so that's pretty cool. You can see this one's got the red back here too, behind the panel truck. Or steak truck. There we go. Steak truck. I couldn't think of the name. Gosh. Anyways, they're pretty cool. So the steak truck, here, since we're talking about it real quick, I think what I'm going to do with both of these, I'll show you what my idea is. I'm going to take those and I'm going to put them over here for now. I'm going to put the Penske steak truck in place of this truck. This truck does not have lighting in it, as you can see. So the Penske steak truck is going to go there. It'll have nice lighting in it. I'm not sure what I'll do with that truck. It's not really that important, but I already tested it out. It fits perfect. It actually makes a little bit more room. It's a little bit more compact than that truck is. And then the red pickup truck, since it runs on one of those transformers, it kind of has to stay close by. So I have this little like dirt road that comes over here. It's like a little dirt path. See it right here? So I was thinking maybe park the pickup truck like out here with like maybe like a train engineer or work, like a little scene right here. Make a new little scene right there. And then I might pick up another one of those cars with the LEDs in it and stick it on the layout over here, because it has three prongs on it at the ends where you can plug in 3 different cars on it. So, all right, guys. Thanks for letting me go through all the new stuff for Christmas and see it out of the box. And Lance's Trains is here. How you doing, Lance? Sorry if I missed questions before. Like I said, I was just running my mouth and just kind of explaining everything. So I did look down whenever you guys were helping me out with the steak truck info. All right, so giveaway time. So this is going to be kind of funny. All right, so I figured since we're running Beer Train today, and since we're running with the new cookies car, where it's the theme of the show, cookies and beer, and it's the 50th live stream, which is kind of crazy. I would do a giveaway today. So there's gonna be 2 items in the giveaway, and they are right here. So the first one, since it goes with the beer theme, is gonna be the brewery building flat. Now, this is an O scale one. If you happen to win the giveaway, we're gonna do, I'll make it for you, in any other scale. So there's the brewery. It's got an LED light there right next to my thumb above the garage door. And it's got the little smokestack with the smoke coming out on the top. And I have one other one. This is going to be funny and new. So this is never before seen, not by anybody other than myself. I showed it to my wife before I came down here, and she was cracking up. So here it is. It is the JF's Cookie and Baked Goods Factory, the biggest cookies in town. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Nice little cookie logos and baked goods. Thought that was a good building to use for the cookie bakery. So anyways, it's got like 2 nice little smokestacks on it. It's got a little LED light above the doorway there. And they make the biggest cookies in town. So that's what they're famous for. All right, guys, let me do this. I'm gonna put my phone on this little tripod I got here, and we'll sit down. We'll lay down the rolls for this giveaway, okay? All right, so I'll set them up back here so you can see them. There's the cookie factory behind our steak truck. Here, I'll turn the camera up so a little bit better. There we go. There's a good view. And then the brewery. Okay, so here's how the giveaway works. I will ship these to you. Like I said, at any scale, if you don't do O scale, for an HO scaler, even a G scaler, I'll do it in G scale for you. You just let me know what scale you're in, and we'll do it. I'll make it for you. If you're an O scale, perfect, because these ones are made already and I can ship them right away. No guessing yet. No guessing yet. And so here's how it works. If you do win, you'll email me. My email address is PghTrainFanatic@yahoo.com. And just send me all your info. Send me your name and your mailing address, and I'll get these out to you. Or one of them. If you win both, wow, lucky you. So no guessing, guys. No guessing. Here's the next roll. There's going to be rounds, okay? I don't want somebody to come in here and start spewing up 10 numbers at a time and stuff, okay? So another thing before we do that, so just one guess per round. Don't put it in yet, okay? If you want to have it ready to go right now, that's fine. You can type it in right now. Just don't send it yet. And the other thing is, if nobody gets it in round one, then we'll move on to round two until somebody hits the nail on the head here, so to speak. I will have a piece of paper right here, so you can see I'm not cheating. There's nothing written on this paper. Okay, and I'm going to write it in this red pen. And let me make sure I didn't forget anything else. I think we got it all down pat. Oh, that was what I was going to say. So if you're watching and you're slightly lagging behind, you may want to turn your quality down to 480 or even like 260, just so you're not like lagging behind. So if you haven't done that yet, or you may need to do that if your connection is slow, you may want to do that now so you don't miss out on the timeliness of your guess. Because whoever guesses the number first is going to be the winner. All right, so have your numbers ready. Don't guess yet. I'm just going to write down my number, what I'm thinking here. And we'll start with the brewery first. We'll save the best for last. So brewery's going to be first. And I'm thinking of a number right now. It's just like off the top of my head. Okay, I got my number. Ready, set, go. Round one. Oh, we already got a winner. Wow, that was super fast. So let me make sure nobody else got it. If you haven't guessed yet, throw your guess in there. Maybe I'll be nice and 2 people will be winners if you get your guess. Remember, one number only. One guess. I'm waiting for a minute, make sure nobody else comes in here. But I did see a winner already. But I might be a nice Saint Nick and 2 people might get it. Okay. All right, so making sure everybody's in. I don't see any more guesses yet coming in. Oh, here comes one more from Steven. Okay, so let me go back and here, let's do this. Before I go back, anybody with a last guess that hasn't guessed yet, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, so nothing came up, so I'm assuming that everybody's got their guesses in. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the winner, and the winner was RC Aficionado with number 18. So RCA Aficionado, you are the winner of the brewing company. So let me know what scale you want. Email me at PghTrainFanatic@yahoo.com. Nathan Rita with the 1 million guess. Yeah, no, it was between 1 and 100. All right, so yeah, congratulations to RCA Aficionado for the win. And all right, so the next one here, we got the the newly designed, whoa, they're about to fall over as I point at it, newly designed JF's cookies and baked goods with the biggest cookies in town. All right, so all right, so again, remember, this is going to be the first round. You can type in a number right now, and when I say ready, set, go, you can put the number in. Give me 1 second to put my number down. I haven't picked out what number it is yet, so don't put your numbers in yet, guys. Okay, just go ahead. Just start putting your numbers in yet. I'm not looking. Okay, go ahead. Put your first guess in. Only one guess, please. So far, nobody has won. I see Jim's Trains and John Dawson retracted their messages. If you'd like to guess again, go ahead. Remember, Nathan Reader with the 1 million. Any number between 1 and 100. One guess, please. Slagcat with the 100. Oh, that would have been a good one. I did not pick 100, though. Patrick says, are these cookies Double D's? I almost named it Double D's Bakery, but I don't know if that offends somebody. So we kind of kept it on like the I guess PG-13 rating here. All right, so has everybody got their guesses in for round one? I did not see a winner, so I'll wait a second, make sure. I'll make sure everybody. I see Brian laughing. I'll make sure everybody's got their guesses in for one more second here. Real Toy Trains with the guess number 81. That is not a winner, but I like that number because that is the year of my birth year. All right, so it looks like we got all the guesses in, I assume. All right, so we're going to move on to round two. And, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. We are not going to move on to round two because somebody just came in with a last minute guess. And it is, ready for it? Well, actually, wait a second. This is still we're still in round one here. Nobody, Slagcat. No, you can't put two numbers in, Slagcat. One guess. Let me make sure that this person didn't put two numbers in before I announce who this was. Give me 1 second. Uh-oh. I think we maybe have a winner, a legit winner here. Just making sure. Okay, I think we do. We got a legit winner. Okay, so the winner is. Let me make sure I say the name right. Hold on 1 second. Keeping you guys on the edge of your seat. Okay, it is XCool 101 Cookie Monster equals 77. 77 is right. That's what I wrote down. That's awesome. So congratulations, XCool 101. You won the Cookie Factory. All right, so guys, if you didn't win this time, don't worry. I do giveaways occasionally. And if you really like the cookie baked goods, I assume I'm going to photograph this thing and put it up for sale on on eBay and my website as well. So it will be available for purchase. One other thing too, real quickly, I do have a sale that's still going on here. I was trying to mention it like during live shows. It's you can either enter in PGH10 or PTF10 in my website, and it gets you 10% off. Both of those codes are 10% off. They're good till the end of the year. So again, like if you do order, just be patient. It's coming to you, okay? All right, so let's get to running some trains here. The giveaway was kind of fun. I got a good laugh out of that building, the new building flat. All right, so let's start out with the B6. Get the B6 going. Look, we've been talking so long, my legacy remote turned off. Jeez, oh man. We're already 55 minutes in the show. So we're at a good hour running trains here, which will be fun. All right, so here goes the B6 switcher. Why is my remote doing this? Saying base is not found. There it goes. Okay. All right, ready to go. So, yeah, congrats to the winners. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys have any questions during the live show, feel free to ask. I'm going to disconnect my microphone here, so if you hear some rustling for a second. All right, my little microphone is disconnected there. All right. Wrong way. There's that cookie boxcar. Cookies. I had to have that thing. So we got beer and cookies. That's an interesting combo. Trying to gauge how fast this thing is because it's. There we go. I really like this cookie boxcar too, also because you hear how it has the clickety clack. My Pensy boxcar doesn't have that clickety clack sound in it, which is really cool. I like that. That was actually really funny. The crew sounds were like, you had us here for like an hour and a half. It was almost an hour. That was really funny, actually. I wonder if they have that programmed in there. Like, if it sits idle so long, it plays that sequence. I'll try to answer a couple of these questions real quick. I saw pop up. So, the conservative train guy asked, what am I going to give away for the 10K? So, yeah, I've been kind of creeping up on 10K here really soon. I will tell you that 10K, there's going to be a train set, and I haven't decided which one. But, you know, there's a lot of people that watch that may not have everything they need to run the set, so I'm going to try to do something where it includes. Ooh, those are squeaky. I'm trying to do something that includes everything needed to operate an O gauge train. So, you know, like people like Heath, who always ask me what's going to be in the giveaway. I don't think Heath has any O scale trains. He's an N scaler. So it'd be kind of cool to, you know, say Heath won it for just per se. It'd be kind of cool to send a set that he can get up and running right away. So that's the plan. There's going to be other stuff. We'll leave that for a later date to be announced. But there's definitely going to be more than just one prize. So Just hang in there. It'll be kind of fun. You know what's funny, Slide Cat? You said squeaky. I checked this train last night. I ran around the layout, and it was not squeaking when I ran it last night. So it's kind of annoying. Here comes our B6 already. I'll see if I can catch it over here. Sorry for the fast movement. There's our beer train. And cookies. And more beer. And more beer. So, I put that caboose on backwards. I just the marker lights are facing the wrong way. Whoops! I always do that because the smokestack is on the opposite end of that caboose than it usually is. Let me see. We'll flip it around when it gets over here, and then we'll get the SD40-2 going. Randy says Lionel Strasberg set would be cool. Yeah, that would be a really good one, wouldn't it? That would definitely be a good one, Randy. That's a good suggestion. There we go. Wow, Real Toy Train said the Steelers won. Wow, that's crazy. They were down like 27-7 or something when I was up there, 24-7. Oh, good for them. No beer train is complete without old frothing slosh. That would be a good one. I definitely have more beer cars on the want list, so this beer train is definitely going to grow. There's two MTH Altoona Curve beer cars, and there's two more that I don't have, so I definitely want those two whenever I can find them. Or if you have them and you want to sell me them, please let me know. I'll buy them from you. Oh my God, is that thing so annoying? It's just squeaking so bad. That's gonna annoy me. At least we got some real squeaks going on here, some real live actual ones. Which car? I'm trying to figure out which car it is. Wow. There's like multiple ones that are squeaking. All right, here's the new, like I said, the new for me SD40. Listen to the sounds on this thing. This is awesome. This is the older style Legacy.
Norfolk Southern, reefer 40, you copy. 3340 here. I await you on the clear. Starter up and stand by for track orders. Roger, standing by. Dispatch 3340. Are we clear to pull? Over. 3340, you are all clear. Over. Thanks, dispatch. 3340 is cleared outbound.
I just actually moved this this backhoe over here. It needs to be weathered. It used to be over here. Or was that? It was over here in this spot where I said I was going to put that pickup truck, and I figured I'd move it and find a spot for it if I'm going to put that pickup truck there. So, all right, real quickly here, I'm gonna stop the Conrail car. This is a good place to stop it and demo it. So let's do that now. Give me 1 sec. Actually, I'm gonna move it up the rail just a little bit further, so it's on the straightaway. Because I actually have to take it off the track and hit the switches on the bottom to turn the smoke back on. Hang on 1 sec. I'm trying to get my H10 backed up maybe a couple inches from me so I don't bump into it. Alright, so this little tripod's coming in handy today. I'll put this right here. Burns, you want to see where I store stuff? Oh my. Okay, maybe we'll do that after this. My storage isn't real fancy. Alright, so I'm going to turn this on. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to wait for this E8 to go past. Okay. All right, so here's the here it is. You'll hear the sounds come on when I put it on the track, and then you'll start to see the smoke come out. It may take a minute or two for the smoke to heat up. This is a pretty neat feature while we're waiting for that to happen. This little door right here slides open and closed, and it reveals like a generator in there, which is the generator sound you hear. Hello, Matt K Production. How you doing today? Looks like the smoke's starting to build up. I got the one door closed so that the smoke comes out on this side purposely. There we go. We're getting some smoke now. It had to warm up. I don't know if you guys can see that on video or not. Yeah, there you go. You can see it now. Coming out pretty good. So that's the new Lionel mechanical reefer, the 57-foot mechanical reefer, smoking. Has operating smoke unit and also the mechanical sounds, and it has the sounds when it moves, which is cool. So you get like 3 features in one here. You get smoke, you get mechanical reefer sounds, and you get the rail sounds. So I think it smokes pretty good, actually. It may need a little fluid in here. To be honest, it was smoking really a lot the other day when I first put it on. Christmas Day I came down and put it on to test it out. You can see it's starting to get warm, and it's really, the smoke's picking up on it. See if we can get a view out a little bit further here. You can see it's coming out pretty good. Here, look. it smokes pretty good. I was trying to stop this before it got here. Anyways, so hopefully you enjoy the mechanical reefer. It's pretty neat. So it's the same tolling as these cars here. This one is a little bit more unique because it has the green light on the side, the figure on the inside, and then on the end it has the end of train device. So a little dusty. I got that car a pretty long time ago, actually. So yeah, you can see that thing smokes pretty good. The sound from it, like I said, it's kind of loud and somewhat annoying. So I'm actually going to turn it off and just let it do the rail sounds while it runs. And I'm going to turn the smoke off too. I don't leave the smoke running on it. So supposedly you're supposed to be able to shut this door and it turns the smoke off, but I saw smoke coming out of it. Still, I don't know if it's from what was ever in there before or what, but check this out. That's what happens when I open it. A bunch of smoke's going to come out. All right, so I'm going to turn this off. I think these are good. If you guys are thinking about getting one of these, I think it's worth it, to be honest, because not only just for the smoke feature, but for the rail sounds feature. I mean, just like the cookie box car, I got the thing for a pretty good deal. It was like $105, and these from a reputable dealer about $150. Like, I got this one from Train World. So, you know, it's a little bit more, but it has the smoke unit in it. So I think it's worth it, to be honest. All right, so let's well, here I'll do the tour, since Bernsey wants this tour so bad. Here, hold on. If I missed any questions, see, RC aficionado asked that if it continues to smoke when I close the doors. There's a little switch in there. It's supposed to turn it off, but I think it does because I don't see smoke afterwards. So I don't know. I just turned it off from the bottom of the car. It's just the foolproof way of not burning up a smoke unit. Man, I wish that car was over here closer. I'd oil it up right now, but that's okay. All right, so it's not, like I said, it's not pretty. It's actually it's really messy right now. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but here it is. Here, let me show you this real quick. I was talking about this earlier in the show. This is the bottom of that Weaver car. Do you see these big, huge, chunky things where the trucks are supposed to attach? See how tall that is? It makes the trucks like way too tall. So I was like, this is done. I'm not using that. So this is the train storage area. It's like I said, it's kind of a mess right now. The SD70's down there. I don't know. I wasn't working on it. I just set it there. I was meaning to put it up here in that spot right there. So got a bunch of passenger cars here. This is the Penske lineup. More Penske. This is the MTH Big Boy, the shiny one. There it is there. I put these cloths over it because I don't want to dust that thing every time I pull it off the shelf and scratch it up. 765, 844, CC2, Allegheny, Sharks, E7s, the F9s, and then there's all your Norfolk Southern lineup. Here's the other 3340. This is the one that's broken, that doesn't work, and you can see it's weathered too. Love that engine. I'm kind of upset that doesn't work anymore. And then GP7, SD40, U-boats, SD70, SD70 ACE, SD60, ES44, Gevo, 611, and the SD40s and the GP9. Yeah, GP9. And then over here, I got the Conrail set. There. Oh, that's one of the other cars I forgot that was a Christmas gift. Was the Office Car Special Diner Sounds car, and I will run that in my live show next week. I figured I was gonna save something for next week. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's the train area there. Like I said, it's not the prettiest, but they work. And then over here to my right, sorry about the fast movements. There's more trains on this wall. There's the P&LE U-boat, the two Heritage units, both ES44s, and then both of the What If SD70 ACE Heritage units, Penske and Conrail. And then over here to my left is also messy. This is all the freight car area. And I try to like categorize stuff. Like this is all my cabooses. Look at all the cabooses in here. And Harry Potter set. Those are milk cars stacked. I know. Don't hate me for stacking them. Whatever. I'm not selling them, so I don't care if they're stacked. Stock cars are back there. This is a little GoPro thing I made. I made that for whenever I was doing the GoPro ride. It was like an advertisement on the train. And there's all the military stuff I have. There's a few more military cars hidden up in there. There's just like some box cars and some covered hoppers. The NASA set. I know this shelf needs fixed. It's sagging. Gondolas, weathered, whatever. They're stacked. I don't care. Cool hoppers. My stacked up ore cars. Again, don't care. Let's see what's over here. I know there's a bunch of hoppers behind that tank car. This is all my like Penske box cars, some other stuff. Penske, my trailer train. More covered hoppers, PS2 CD hoppers. More cool hoppers. This is the C&O set. These are the Berwins, and then there's some Penske ones back there that go with my coal hauler sets. This is like my coal hauler set stuff right there. This is where I keep the reefers. Actually, I'm gonna need to take Thomas out of there. He's got to go because I need more room for the beer reefers that are in the car. I haven't even tried to put them on a shelf yet. My tank train cars, Conrail, TMCC crane. What's in here? These are like my larger, like long trains, like the gondola, the mill gondola. There's some big tank cars back there. Oh, this is some UP stuff up here, like all my UP. Back there is the those are the Vision Line reefers. 2 sets of those back there. I've got 6 of them. So there's 3 cars in each set, I should say. So, and then over here is like some more passenger cars. These I'm considering selling them. They're Rail King, Norfolk Southern cars. I put those figures in them. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars up there. I'd like to possibly sell those. I think I might sell them. So if you're interested in those, let me know. These are all MTH UP cars. Then there's that one goes with the ES44, and then down there is like a bunch of other trains. I know it's not real pretty, but they're stacked too. But my spine set, and there's some like really gigantic cars down in there that needed like a long shelf to fit on. I'm looking to get like $500 for these cars, for Anthony, for the Norfolk Southern set. So I think if I sell them, that's kind of what I want to go for, just because they're a little bit customized. I mean, it's still a good price. It's 7 cars. It was like there was like a 4-car set plus the dome car that made 5, then a 2-car add-on that's 7. So that's where that set how it made a 7-car set. So it was 3 different pieces there. All right, so that's pretty much it. Yes, I'm running out of room. I'm running out of train room. These aren't usually here. I had them here from last week. Those are my like trains from when I was a kid. This one's about to fall off. Boxes. I had boxes in here before. I'm thinking about getting another shelf in there. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is underneath my yard here where this drop cloth is. I'm thinking about removing the drop cloth, and I just have like some like paint cans and stuff under there. Just I don't know, just like work related stuff like paintbrushes and stuff. Think about finding another place for those, and then putting like shelves in there that go all the way back to that wall, and I could fit a hell of a lot of trains in there. So that'd give me like a nice place to store. Actually, give me a nice place to store passenger cars, and that'd give me more room for locomotives. So that's an idea. All right, let's get everything running again. Like, if you guys have any other questions, don't take it the wrong way. Whenever I only showed that stuff because Bernsey asked about it. I know I own a lot of stuff, but keep in mind I've been collecting for 11 years, and this stuff didn't come to me overnight. So it's been a long haul and a lot of work, a lot of hard work to be able to purchase all these trains. I'm very fortunate and thankful to be on, definitely. So I don't want to ever come off like I'm being, full of myself, for lack of better words, because I'm not that kind of person at all. All right, so here we go. Keep in mind, there's also engines on the layout too. There's like the E8s. I got Sean's dream engine over here. It's not his. It's his dream engine. I said it. I called it his one day. SD40, H10. There's our B6, which I need to get going. And then you can see the big boys peeking out of there. That's the Lionel Legacy 1. Or Vision line, I should say, not Legacy. And the Conrail T1. And the Conrail MTH-8 narrow nose. I love narrow noses. They're so cool. And then my AVR, or not AVR, God. Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad switcher back there. And I think that's it. There's one other, my Union Railroad switcher's over in the yard. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm not talking because I'm trying to make sure the trains are going the right speed here. I apologize if I missed any questions during the show, and you wanted your question answered. Feel free to ask me now, because I think at this point right now, I'm just gonna chill and run trains for the rest of the show and just chit chat. So, like I said, if I missed your question, feel free to repeat it. No problem. Thank you, Randy. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. I try to be. Some things kind of come off the wrong way if you're not careful, and I don't ever want to come off that way. I'm not like that at all. So let's see. There was a question. Oh, Matt asked, "What's this shell next to the narrow nose?" So I believe it's a Rail King Pennsy SD40 or SD45 shell. I don't know. I bought it. I saw it on eBay, and I grabbed it a little while ago. Here, let me grab it a better way so we can see it. There we go. So I bought it a while ago for like a scrapyard project, I figured. I also figured, I didn't know maybe if it fits my other SD45, my AVR one. I could always swap them out if I wanted to. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that, but anyways, I just figured I kind of stuck it back here for the time being to make it look like it was broken down. And also these are the Weaver trucks. So these actually were not plastic. These are metal. These are the metal 2-rail trucks that were on that Weaver horseshoe curve car. Look how flimsy these things are. I don't know if you can see that or not. They like wiggle back and forth. You see that? Really not the best design in the world. I mean, it does have the springs on it, but I don't know. I just stuck them here like as like I figured added like some detail to this scene. This one's like, I think this one works actually. And then there's another one over here that one of the wheels got. I dropped a car on the ground a long time ago, and the wheel got bent. And that truck, the wheel like it shakes like this when it goes down the rail. So I just stuck it over there, and I bought a whole new set of trucks for that whatever car that was. Oh man, that's squeaky. That's the squeaky Senator cars. Let's go over to the horseshoe curve. There's our beer train. Here's the brewery. Check out. These guys are loading up the beer. This is the Pittsburgh Brewing Company. There you go. You can see it that way. That thing does have a smokestack in it. I've disconnected it because it smokes like freaking you wouldn't believe. Like no tomorrow. You think an engine smokes a lot? No, this thing blows it away like crazy. So I just disconnected it because, yeah, it's way too much. Here's the other engine I didn't show earlier. That's the Union Railroad NW2. I stuck that guy there like he's cleaning it up in the yard. So there was a few, I think I mentioned this, like, I think I mentioned it like 2 weeks ago, that there was a few new things on the layout. And, I mean, I don't want to ruin, not that I'm ruining any layout updates, because there's no major changes, just a couple little things. But here's a couple of the new things. There's a little zombie figure there, and another zombie figure over here. So my shadow's in the way. So maybe we'll grab the squeaky cars and try to oil those up in a little bit. They're getting kind of annoying. Let me see, what else did I put on the layout that was kind of new? I know that, I mean, I just showed that truck earlier in the show. I stuck this fence over here. That's not going to stay there. I actually have a Woodland Scenics fence, one of those real nice ones that came out. I was trying to get a feel for how that looks, and I actually would ask you guys what you think about a wooden fence right there, because up at the Galitzin Tunnel Hill Park, there's a nice wooden fence just like that. Oh, thanks, John. I really appreciate the nice compliments. Also, John Z said that the Lionel burning house smoke's really good. I don't have one of those. And Jonathan Morgan asked, could you have any tips for expanding your layout? So are you saying for, I'm assuming you're asking for your layout, correct? Or are you asking for mine? If you could just elaborate on that just a bit more so I can answer it better. I'm assuming you mean yours, but I just want to make sure. So I'm switching hands. My hand was starting to go numb holding this camera up in the same position the whole time. Sorry if it's shaky. We got 95 watchers right now and 66 likes. Wow, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Really appreciate it. Ant said, what would my thoughts be on an Altoona themed layout? So, an Altoona theme layout would be awesome, to be honest. If I had the room, I would do like on this layout. If I had the room, I would do like a Juniata shops or something instead of trying to fit it on my main table. That's kind of what I would do. I think if I had the room, and then do like a maybe like a yard for the Altoona yard. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, you'd have the really big layout to fit all that in, but you know, it'd be also cool to have like the Rockville Bridge. That'd be awesome. But you know, for me, what was most important was Pittsburgh, and you know, I wanted to have, since it's so like city oriented, I wanted to have something more rural, and you know, I live close to the curve. It's only about a 2 hour drive for me, and it's just, you know, it's a railroading marvel, and it's, you know, got to be one of the most famous places in railroading in the world. So it was fitting to have it in here. Oh, the squeaking cars. So to go back to the previous question, I saw that. Make sure I go back here. Sorry, I'm trying to sit down on a chair. Sorry. Oh, Zach said, "Love your layout, man. Thank you, Zach. That's really kind of you and thoughtful. I appreciate that." Okay, so Jonathan Morgan asked if there was like any tips I could give for expanding your layout. So I would say, if you're, and it's kind of hard to say without actually seeing it. If you were, oh my God, is that squeaking and getting on my nerves? If I'd say if you were expanding your layout, you'd want to try to fit in, if you don't have it already, maybe something to reverse the trains, to reverse the direction, so you don't have to physically pick up your trains and flip them around. And that's what I did in here. I when I designed this room, I wanted to be able to change the direction of the train. So if they hit that switch there and this switch here, this train would come in and go the opposite direction. And then you can also double reverse it with that switch and the switch over here. And this room isn't awfully big, to be honest. This room is, it's only 9 feet wide. Here, I'll kind of pan across. It's only like a 9 foot wide room. It's very narrow. See what I'm saying? This 072 curve is over here, 6 inches off that wall, roughly. And it's about roughly 30 inches from that wall. So, and it's a 72-inch curve. So this room is approximately 9-ish feet wide. Maybe 9.5, maybe 10 in max. It might be 10 feet wide. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if you have the room to do something where you can flip the direction of the trains around, that'd be my first suggestion. Other than that, just have fun, man. Do it and enjoy it. Take one thing at a time. Let's see here. I'm kind of gonna go back. Making sure I didn't miss any other questions. Old Ohio Angler said, unfortunately, no, there was 2 building flats given away. Yeah, I'm famous for giving away my own stuff. I mean, I am trying to promote my product. You know, obviously it's readily available to me because I make them. So today's giveaway was a last minute decision. I was like, oh man, it's the 50th live show. I need to do something special. So, oh, Jonathan, thanks for subscribing to the channel. That's awfully nice of you. And you know, I hope to improve content over the upcoming years, and provide, you know, reviews and layout updates and things of that nature. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of everything. So it's gonna be fun. I got a lot of big ideas coming up. I do have that other idea that I still haven't done, which is the berry show. And the berry show got kind of like derailed from the Christmas orders from from the building flats. I was like, oh, I'll do it in October. October rolled around and the orders started flying in already, and I was like, oh my god. So I was like, okay, Barry show is not happening right now because it's gonna take too long to edit, and it's just it got put a little bit on the back burner for now, guys. I apologize to everybody who's waiting for that. So again, my apologies for that one. Heath, yeah, Heath, you bring up a great point. When do we get to see the N scale layout? So I'm not going to go in there today because my game room has turned into a shipping center. So, like quite literally, it's full of boxes and shipping supplies for my building flats. So it needs to be a little bit tidied up. So we'll check that out another day. I'd like to do just like a live show just from that layout one day and run some N scale trains, even if it's just for like a pop-up live show. Whoops, that was my fault. Why the train slowed down there for a second. I don't know what's going on with my remote. Like the signal's cutting out on it. Okay, there we go. Mr. Pictovid said Nick needs G-scale. Yeah, you know what? That'd be awesome. I thought about actually doing that in my game room, having like a G-scale loop on the ceiling, but never found the time or want to do it yet. So who knows? Maybe in the future I'll end up with a G-scale train. But yeah, you're right, Mr. Pictovid or Andrew Gray said G-scale is the money signs. You're right, it is. I've looked at. That's why I haven't done it. I thought O scale was bad. Holy crap! You go look at some G scale trains and like just like for like a single car, they're like a regular box car, they're like $150, $200. I was like, forget it, man. I'm not. If I did it, I'd buy one set and be done, and that's it, and run one set. And then the track, oh my god, that's even another thing. The track on G scale is just unbelievable. I bought literally 3 sections of like 12-inch track. I wanted it for taking in pictures in front of my G-scale building flats, and I think just for those like 3 little ass pieces, it was like $30 or $40. I was like, holy crap! It's kind of nuts. So I'm kind of thrilled to have this beer train finally. I kept talking about it in previous live shows when I only had like 4 or 5 beer cars. And I was kind of thinking about, my wife was like, is there anything else you want for Christmas or anything? And I was like, I'm like, I'll find some like train cars on eBay or something. So my good buddy Chuck F, I don't know if you guys have been watching his channel, but he has one hell of a collection of beer cars, and I always admired it. And I said up to myself, maybe I'd get some someday. And I finally took the plunge, and I started finding some. So I'm never gonna end up with that many. I can tell you that. He's got a whole wall full of them. I think it's awesome, though. I think it's really cool. I'm not saying there's anything bad about it, but I don't have the room for that many. These squeaky wheels are making a mess of your schedule. I thought about also, I don't know if it's away from my scenery, but I thought about maybe putting shelves on this wall. They'd have to be up kind of high because you walk really close to this wall when you walk in. So they'd have to be like way up by the ceiling. Getting like those, like maybe some of those Schneider shelves. That's maybe a future thing, but I probably will do that in the future, is line a couple rows of those all the way down this wall and give myself extra space for, you know, some sets or something, maybe like big long passenger set that goes all the way over to this corner, stuff like that. I could really open up some space on those other shelves in that other room by doing that. And I don't really point the camera this direction too often. Mainly, I point the camera over this way. I'm not going to spoil any major surprises, but this area here is going to have something new coming soon. It was a gift from a family member, and it didn't arrive in time. So I have a late gift coming that I did not get yet, actually. And it's going to go in this area. I haven't decided where I'm going to model it yet or what, but it's either going to go right there, or quite possibly maybe even over here. I'm not sure yet. But it makes sense to be in this area, if that gives you any clue, because it's the hobo area. So this area I'm not sure of yet. These are just like rocks sitting. These are actual rocks from my rock garden outside by my pond. But this wouldn't be a bad spot, maybe. The only problem is with here is this mountain lifts off the wall, and when that lifts off, I don't want to smack into whatever's here. This is removable, see? So that's not a problem. That doesn't get in the way. Josh Z says he thinks he knows what it is. Go ahead, see if you can guess it. Andrew Gray says he's currently weathering an Athearn Genesis HO scale EXWC SDP 45. Wow, that's a mouthful. Heath said rock garden in the game room. Are you Jeff Bezos? No. I don't really have a rock garden per se, but I have a lot of rocks around my pond, and I don't have some crazy. Actually, my pond used to be really freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys remember it, but I had an Atlas O scale loop in my around my pond, and there's a video of that. If you go back in my videos, just look up like PghTrainFanatic pond or outside layout or something like that. You'll see that I did a couple of videos of my pond, and the one video in particular was the J1A running out there with the smoke, and it was awesome. But the elements overtook the bridge that I built for that layout and and totally destroyed it with the snow and the ice, I guess, shifting, and so I had to take it down. And the pond really hasn't been the same since. So it's just kind of there now. Actually, I have the track still. I thought about doing that this past year, since I was home like during the day a lot. I'm working from home. I thought about setting up another O scale loop outside in like a different area of the yard. I have another spot in mind. I still may do it this upcoming year. Yeah, it was. So Mr. Pictova, yes, it was Atlas track around my pond. It was the silver nickel rail, which doesn't rust. And I didn't run trains out there too often. I did it like, I don't know. Actually, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a G scale setup, and I never. The price threw me off, and I was like, well, I got trains already. I'm just going to do an O scale layout. All I had to do was just buy some track for it. Anyways, this guy keeps falling over on me. This was one of the other things I did that was kind of new. I don't know if it's going to stay this way, and it's way off scale, but I just stuck this little HO scale layout. This HO scale engine. Okay, he's a goner. Forget him. He just did a header off the cliff. Shit. Anyway, they stuck this little HO scale steam engine here and stuck some fake smoke coming out of it, make it look like it was doing something. Because I don't really run this too often. I figure if I do run it, I'll just take that off and put the little engine on there that I was running before. But here's a good look at the cooling tower. Another thing I was thinking about doing was I was thinking about removing this TV off the wall. I know it's dusty now. It's because I don't ever use it. It's not even hooked up. And there's going to be like holes in the wall there, and like the paint's going to be mismatched and stuff. So I thought about getting this TV gone because I don't ever use it. It's not hooked up. And where the holes are at right there in the wall, and the paint's going to be all mismatched. Getting clouds, like big puffs of cotton in this area, and then getting that what's that stuff called, the Broadway Limited Lightning and Thunder, and make this kind of like a lightning and thunder area over the coaling mine area. That'd be kind of cool. And it'd be like in this kind of like dark and dingy corner. It's kind of dark over here anyways, so it kind of adds some light and like some flashing effects to this corner. I may do that kind of soon, actually. I kind of like that idea the more I think about it. See, there's another thing too that I'd have to cover up, is like where that hole is in the wall for the cable, and like that I probably would leave the cable coming out, so I could cover it up with like the cloud material and you wouldn't see any of that stuff. And then also in the future, if I really wanted to, I could get a couple pieces of that Glenn Snyder shelving in this area too, so I could have some more shelving right here. And it's kind of an area where you don't really look at too often because you're more so focused on all this. But that would be where that other shelving would go that I was mentioning before. So yeah, Heath, I think it's a cool idea. I think it'd be a good way to get rid of that ugly like TV shelf that's sticking off the wall there, and I may do that soon, actually. That's a really good idea. I've been thinking of that for a few years. Ever since they came out with that Lightning and Thunder, I was like, oh, I want to get that. And I kept thinking, where would I put it? And that was the first place that came to my mind, is putting it right there. There's our stone bridge. Oh, we got Al Jerry here. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for watching today. And Amtrak King asked, what year are these passenger cars? These were, I would say, if you go back and look at what year I made a video of my previous E8 set, my Legacy E8s, because I bought those when they were brand new, and then when I bought the E8s, these cars had just been released right around the same time. And I would say, if I had to guess, that was around 2016. So I bet you these cars are like from a 2015 catalog, if I had to guess. And that was right around the time when they quit doing the aluminum cars, and then soon after came out with those 21-inch passenger cars, which, I mean, they're nice and everything, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a huge fan of them. But I do like them. I'm not saying they're bad. They have a couple little minor like quirks about them, mainly the couplers, and I'm sure many of you who own them already know that. So I'm ahead. Whoa, bumping into boxes over here. I'm knocking over stuff. Oh, jeez. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, again, like I try to keep my eyes on the layout, running the trains, and the comments coming in. So Duck Glenn said, can you make a version of the Heinz flat that looks like your building you made on your layout? Yes, I actually have one of those already. So if you go to my website, it's called I call it the Big Heinz. I have two size Heinz plant. I have a big Heinz and then I have a small Heinz. So I started out with the small one and ended up with making the big one later on. Heath says, is that the correct red for these E8s? No, it's not the correct color. It's a little bit light. I don't know if you can see on these passenger cars here. See the red on them is darker. Oh, good God, those things are squeaking so bad. I just don't want to take the time to sit there and do that in the middle of the live show. So they're oil cars. So this tree keeps falling over on me, tilting over. And that brings up another question was, Randy asked me, was that Randy? Oh yeah, Randy asked, where am I putting the new pole pine? So Randy, the pole pine, I asked for that purposely for that other scene that we were just talking about in the other room by the hobo village. And then like the grass that I got for it, I'm gonna put around that area too. So it's gonna go over in that area somewhere. And let's see, Slackcat says 3, 4, and 5 squeaky. I know they're all squeaking. That's going to be one of the things I do when I take those cars off the layout is oil them up. Algeri asked if there's any news of MTH trains. Not that I've heard. There is hope that somebody will pick them up and do the tolling, but you know, there's no guarantee on that. Let's get a good shot of this SD40 here. What the heck is my remote doing? My legacy remote's doing all kind of weird stuff right now. Hold on a second. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That cookie boxcar is loud. The clicky clacking. I thought this was going to continue to make sound. I guess it's not. Oh, there it goes. I guess because it's on a straightaway. So I think that's pretty much it for anything. Like I said, I was going to show like some new stuff. Brandy said 80 likes. Wow. Yeah, let's get this thing out of the way. I keep bumping into this tripod. There we go. So pretty much to fix the squeaking on these, you'd want to just get in there and like oil the needle points on those. That's where it's squeaking at. So somebody asked earlier in the show if I run my Conrail T1 a lot. So honestly, I haven't been running trains at all, except for when I do my live shows. I haven't been down here running trains. I do come down like the day before the live show and switch out whatever's on the layout and get ready for today. And you know, it takes me like an hour or so. I'll come down and switch out some stuff, but that's pretty much it lately because I've been just busy working. And I infamously forgot to turn on the streetcar again today. Maybe we'll get the bump and go trolley running. Here's our bump and go. I got it running up here. It'll come back in a minute. So Duck Land said, Nick, I saw the Heinz flat on your site, but I was looking for one like the one on my layout that has the big Heinz wording and the tanks in front of it. So, yeah, I have tried to get the picture of the actual building, the front of it like this, and I've been unsuccessful at doing so because there's things in the way. There's, in real life, in front of the Heinz factory, there's like a walkway that comes out like this, like a pedestrian walkway, and there's a major highway right here, so you can't stand on the highway. It's like a major highway. Then you have the train tracks right here, so you can't stand on the train tracks. You'd be too close to the building anyways. You can go across the street, and then everything else is in the way. So it's really hard to get a clear shot of this building and to make a building flat out of it. I'd have to like produce it. I'd have to edit it, is what I'm trying to say. So I haven't really had time to do that. But this one I scratch built with the DPM parts. I don't really show it that often. I should. It's an awesome building. Here, we'll try to get some closer shots of it. And in real life, there's a building that's kind of like brown like this next to it. It's an extension of it. Just trying to catch the E8s. Sorry, my camera was crooked. My signs are burnt out. That one and that one, they're both burnt out. But yeah, I made that a long time ago, about 10 years ago. It was a cool building. Oh, those squeaky cars are going to drive me nuts in a rerun. Old Ohio Angler says, getting that picture gives you an excuse to buy a drone. I have a drone. I have a DJI Spark. It's one of those little ones. I've actually flown it in here before. Kind of fun to get a video of that and put it on YouTube. Here, maybe we'll do this just to kind of spice it up a little bit here at the end of the show. We'll pull the H10 out. Whoops. Here, we'll get it started so there's actually some sound. Check out that swinging bell. Why isn't it staying on? There it goes. I don't know if it'll fit, but we'll try it. Here's the Conrail T1. Or not. Oh, no wonder why I can't find it. It's not. I'm sitting there punching in 21. I just realized 21 of my shark noses. I made the T1 number 1. Oh no, it's not gonna fit. Can the big boy move up? No, the big boy's maxed out. Here, we'll do this. We'll do the... Here, I'm gonna cheat for a second. We're just gonna we're gonna take the H10 off and set it over here for the time being. There we go. Now we can pull the camera out. No, Heath, I'm not giving it away. I was trying to do the bi-directional lights, but it's not working for me. I don't know why the icons aren't showing up right now. I don't know why. My remote's acting weird. Might be time for a new legacy remote soon. Yeah, the H10 is swimming right now. Actually, maybe we'll walk it over together. We'll put it away, and then we're gonna probably call it a day here on the show. So we're gonna put it back in my messy tool room here. Yeah, we'll sit it right there in that little cradle. Sorry, it's a mess in there. I don't know what I was doing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show today, and maybe what I need to do is next time is I got this door actually goes in my garage. Maybe we'll go in there. We'll check out the Shelby next time. I got a couple things in front of that door on the other side. There's like some scooters and stuff, so I don't want to open it. But it's like 2 different doors to go in the garage. It's just sitting in there asleep for the winter. John Miner, do you plan on getting the Conrail auxiliary tender for the T1? I thought about it, to be honest, but I'm not crazy with the price. The price tag's like, I think it's like $400, $399 for an auxiliary tender. It's kind of just nuts. If it was $299, I might. I don't know. I'm not real crazy about the graphics on it either. They're kind of cheesy in a way. I would have rather had just like a big Conrail logo like this, or the double stripes continue onto the water tender. And I know Lionel did it for a reason. There was like some drop of that similar print on like a box car, but not on a water tender. I just don't like it on a water tender that much, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'll probably save my money for like a locomotive if I'm gonna buy something that's in that price range. To be honest, I'd rather have another engine than a water tender. I did get the you know, the what's it called? The Station Sounds Diner for that set. And, you know, I asked for that as a gift purposely because I wanted that to complete the set. So maybe we'll bring everything to a halt here. And say Eric's Bonanza video just popped up, so I'm sure everybody will be going to check that out. I'm gonna be doing a little bonanza myself. I've already been doing it, so my Christmas bonanza has been underway for the past few days. We're gonna be going here. I'm gonna try to post videos at least once a day this upcoming week, if not, you know, maybe every other day. I'm gonna try to do like little reviews of stuff and things, different stuff like that. Maybe like one of these engines running. I'm waiting for the B6 to come in here. Here it is. Otis Tolley said, put my email address. My email is Pete. Here, I'll type it in. Hold on. There you go. Going in with all of our beer reefers. And we can't forget cookies for everybody. All right, guys. So, hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed your beer and cookie train. And thanks for watching. If I miss your questions, you can always comment in the rerun. I try to catch everybody if I can, but it's too hard to get everybody. I'm sorry. So, thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed me running my new toys for the first time. I should be doing a show next week. I'm going to try to do a walkthrough video actually in a train store, maybe. I'm hoping, fingers crossed on that one. And then Sunday's actually my birthday. So I don't know if I'm going to do the live show on Sunday or what. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to decide on that. So stay tuned for videos coming this week and announcements for the live show next week. And I guess we could run trains on my birthday, right? I mean, TrainFanatic's got to run trains on the birthday. So again, guys, thanks for watching, commenting, and all the likes and support. And smash the like button. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.